position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas Tech's offense will get the ball first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. Turning it on. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
Now they'll run the draw. Thrust that arm out. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He picks it up, still on his feet. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that. Well, that's a fortuitous bounce, because we know this guy already fumbled earlier in the game, David. He's got to do a better job with 5 points of pressure on that ball.
Or he's going to be sitting on the sidelines. Coaches are not going to continue to trust you if you're going to continue to put the ball on the ground.
Rush is on him. Caught in the backfield. It's Eakin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference.
Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll keep it himself. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Poor starting field position here for this offense. They go to the ground. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. Right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Back to throw. It's Hoover. Got a man. It's Sampson. On the move at the 30. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves them with 2nd and 11. They'll move the tight end. To the air, it's Hoover. They're setting up the screen. There he goes! Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Woo.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He'll set up to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent.
It's a fumble on the play. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down.
Man, did they.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. They go to the draw. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. The give on the inside. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. The sure hands. It's Gentry. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the first down and more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Caught over the middle. It's Gentry. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. To the air, it's Reed. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? The give out of the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Eakin. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Now improvising. Rolling right and going deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun 1st half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, and you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think...
He tries to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Back to pass, it's Hoover. They're working that left side. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. grabbed over the middle. It's Nicholas. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a... but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Snagged in the middle. It's James. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Looking for room. It's McClure. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Caught close to the marker. It's McClure. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down. Dragged to the ground.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to run it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going.
Touchdown, TCU! And that one will give them the lead.
TCU.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
On the run from inside his own 5. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll leave it with him. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. keeps it on the draw. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
He'll go to the sneak.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David, if they can add to it on this. Oh, he's got some space. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sampson. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. Got enough space. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Trying to surge it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in, it's Jones. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Offense working from the pistol. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. On the double. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense.
He's going for the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, TCU! They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Winston. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Gentry. Oh, it's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Eakin. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Winston. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Reed. Here's a heat. Unleashes to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Has to let this one go off his back foot. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. Unleashes one deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Coming into this one, we